Hey all, welcome back to another episode of Travel with Carter. Here I am in beautiful Brunei, and today we're talking about what can $10 US get you while in this amazing country. So first off, let's exchange it. So as of today, 10 US dollars will equal 13.23 Brunei dollars. Okay, so with that, let me show you what the bills actually look like. They're beautiful bills, and then the fun part of what I was able to spend it on. So here we go. All right, so here we got the $100 dollar note. There's the 50, the 10, the 5, the 1, and let's just flip them over for you. Let's show you both sides, as again, they are beautiful bills. There you go. So that's both sides, and then the coins. So you have a 50, 20, a 10, and a 5. Okay, so I am missing a $20 note. I've gone to probably 10 shops asking for it. I've taken cash out of the ATM twice, and it just doesn't seem to want to come up. But now that I've shot this, I'll probably get nothing but 20s moving forward. But if I do come across a 20, I will film it and add it in as well. But more importantly, let's go see what I was able to spend it on. Enjoy the episode. Okay, something interesting to add to this episode is the agreement that Brunei and Singapore have. So they have an interchangeability agreement when it comes to their currency. So it's 1-to-1. So again, as of today, 10 US dollars is 13.23 Brunei dollars, which would be the same for Singapore dollars. And they allow you to spend Singapore dollars in Brunei and vice versa. So it's easy for their citizens to go back and forth. And yeah, they just did that back in 1967, and it's been the same ever since. So that's something that they just wanted to make it easy for their citizens to enjoy each other's countries, and yeah, and they have. So again, let's go spend it. 13.23 Brunei dollars as of today for $10 US, and I'll show you what I was able to get for it. Enjoy.
And something you can always do for free or fit into your $10 budget is stop and smell the flowers for free. And why not do it in Brunei at the Sultan's Palace here? So beautiful flowers. These ones don't have a scent to them, but beautifully colored. They got the beautiful gardens in the front. Everything's perfectly manicured. And again, yeah, it's just important to stop and smell the flowers. Just remind you where you are. Take a minute and just be in the moment. That's my thinking when I do it.
All right, let's dive into one more very typical Brunei dish. So first off, this is tea tarik. So this is iced milk tea. Oh, it's nice. Nicely sweetened a little bit. Ice cold. Yeah, it goes down well. Get that caffeine fix, and so that's very typical. So that's a tea tarik, and this is Lemak Ayam Pan, or Nasi Lemak Ayam Pan. So this is, yeah, basically nice rice. You got this beautiful chicken here, and then it's all about this sauce right here, this sambal. So it's got a little kick to it. Let's show you guys a few bites. Yeah, that sambal is nice, not too spicy. Really nice chicken. So it's basically a breast and thigh, I believe, chopped up, nicely seasoned. And then, yeah, you got to dunk it in that sambal. Oh, it's beautiful. Again, these are my favorite types of meals. Just simple ingredients, cooked well. You can't beat it. And again, very reasonably priced. This whole meal
with the tea is $11. So 11 Brunei dollars. So this would be about $8.50 or $9 US. So you can fit it in, and I encourage you to. It's one of the most popular dishes in the country, and you see it everywhere. And I'll be honest, I'm having this at the airport right now. So expect to pay half if you go to a night market like I was a couple days ago. So yeah, you'll see the Sultan and his wife in every building. They got nice paintings or photographs of them in every single building, restaurant, hotel, you name it. And yeah, that's just something that's mandatory across the country. Hey all, sorry to pause the video right here. I just need to ask a big favor from all of you. So currently only about 10% of all the people watching my videos are subscribed. So if you could please hit that button down below, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a stranger for God's sakes. That's how this channel grows, and I can work on my goal of being the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. So it's not just for me though, there is something in it for you. So for every time my subscriber count doubles, I'll be giving out a nice gift pack with some local delicacies and treats from the countries that I visited. I'll throw in a flag, some nice coffees, etc. So I gave one out at 500, gave one out at 1,000, gave one out at 2,000. Can't wait to give one out at 4,000. And again, that could be sent to you by hitting that subscribe button down below. Thanks so much for all the support. Stay golden, all. Hey, good morning from beautiful Brunei. I always need a coffee to get the day going, so I figured why not add it in the $10 video as per usual, but this one's got a little bit of a different twist. So this is a nice iced coffee. There's tons of these brands out there. This can was only $1.10 for a nice, yeah, 8 ounce can. But this one I've never seen before. In all the coffees I've had around the world, never ever have I seen a macadamia nut coffee. So I am very excited to give this a try. I love macadamia nuts, and this is a first. So cheers to iced coffee, nice and simple, easy. Okay, it's not too sweet, which I like. Let's give it another sip or two. Okay, now I'm picking up a lot more of the macadamia nut flavor. So it's not overly in your face like some of the vanilla or other flavors I find sometimes it like smacks you in the face. Here you're still getting a ton of coffee flavor to start, and then kind of a subtle after tone of macadamia nuts. So really nice. This is only $1.10, and a great way to start the day, get my juices flowing, and then once we have a coffee, then we can start thinking properly and moving on. But cheers. All right, so what else can we fit in our $10 budget while here in beautiful Brunei? Well, something, again, it's fun when I'm traveling to try snacks I've never seen before. So this is a first for me. So this is purple sweet potatoes. I've seen them in other parts of the world, but I've never tried them as a potato chip. So let's give this a go. All right, look at that beautiful purple color. Okay, let's dive in, give them a try here. I love those. Okay. Starts off nice and salty, almost like a Pringles type flavor, and then it's got this sweet finish to it. So yes, that is definitely a winner for me, and that was only $1.10 for this whole can as well. So again, the prices here have been pretty cheap, pretty reasonable when it comes to food, in my opinion. So yeah, that will definitely work, and I'm happy to try that again and again. All right, one more thing we can fit in our $10 budget. Again, it may not be super unique, but I thought it was fun and a little bit different than what I'm used to. So it's Oreos
but not just your everyday Oreo. This is a half white, half dark Oreo here. So we got a chocolate vanilla type cream. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's great. And my flavor, or my senses may be off, but I feel like it's almost got a chocolate and coconut type flavor going with that, not vanilla. So I might be mistaken on that. If you know more, again, please in the comments let me know. But that's the first time I've ever seen that, the Oreo with the black and white icing, or chocolate vanilla. Turns out it might be chocolate coconut. I'm not an expert, but yeah, something a little bit different. And again, well within that $10 budget. So that's only $1.50 for a decent size package there. So you can fit it in. And yeah, let's go see what else I was able to find on that $10 budget. Enjoy.
All right, just got here to the famous night market here. It's the Gadong night market. I can't wait to get inside and try some amazing, tasty Brunei street food. And yeah, I'll just show you. So they got a beautiful mosque here, which is perfect for guests and workers to utilize. And yeah, they got some outdoor stalls and then a bunch of indoor ones. So let's dive in. Let's go see. It's okay, I show them just the drinks. Yeah, thank you. You want to say hi? Thank you. All right, I needed coffee to get me going here, so $1 for this massive, almost, I'd say 1 liter of iced coffee. Holy smokes. So they got amazing options there. Everything all for $1. Really, really cheap prices, and this is delicious iced coffee. Get the caffeine going, and then we'll go get some food. All right, let's try the famous Roti John. He's gonna make one up here for me in a second. So you got some beef, some nice eggs. Hey, brother. Gonna put it on the flat top. A little bit of butter. Looks like a good start. Nice big bun. All right, let's dive into it here. Let's unwrap this goodness. Oh, yeah, that is a big, heavy meal. I underestimated the size of it, but all of that for $2. So it's yeah, basically a breakfast type meal that you can eat any time of day. That's what it appears like. And let's give it a try here. So it's a nice hoagie style or submarine style bun, or basically a big hot dog bun. Really light and fluffy bun. Oh yeah, that's lovely. So there's 2 types, beef or chicken. I opted for beef. It's got a really nice chili sauce. It's a sweet chili. It's not too spicy at all. And then mayonnaise. It's I'm sure it's fat-free, but man, this is delicious. All right, so I'm really excited. I got some nice durian gelato, and just learned a little bit more about gelato, the difference between that and ice cream, which I will show you in the next slide. But the smell is potent, and it's not for everybody. So there's a lot of people that don't care for the smell. And I think I've shown you before. I'll find a sign that basically says no durian allowed in the mall and buses, hotel lobbies, etc. So that's they got some strict rules on it, as it can be quite potent. So, but yeah, let's dive in. All right, durian ice cream in Brunei. Who would have thought? Holy smokes, that's got some kick. This is the strongest I've ever had. This is fresh. There's nice chunks of durian in it. And sorry, I said ice cream, but this is gelato. Wow. Okay, the last few I had was more like a Nestle manufactured frozen bar that didn't have nearly the punch this does. And again, that's why they had that sign there. They make it in a separate batch, keep it in a separate room so it doesn't mix and blend with the other flavors. So if you were to put this beside a strawberry, now you got strawberry durian ice cream. So very, very potent, but I like it. It's nice. Yeah, it's a nice treat in this part of the world. You can't get good fresh durian in North America. Obviously it has to be shipped over. But it has grown on me. I do like it, and I'd encourage you to give it a try when you are in a place like Brunei or Thailand or some of these other Southeast Asian countries. You'll thank me later. And forgot to mention, but this is $4.50 for a small, overloaded, delicious gelato. So again, it's homemade in a high-end shop there. They got 20 different flavors, so worth every penny in my opinion. But yeah, you can fit that in your $10 budget, no problem. And if you listen, you can hear the call to prayer behind me. So again, that happens 5 times a day. And that's something that yeah, I find beautiful, but it takes some getting used to if you're not familiar with it. And yeah, this is 100% Muslim, or I should say probably 90% Muslim country, and then small pockets of other religions, but predominantly Muslim. And it is 100% dry as well. So this is the only other country besides Saudi Arabia that I've been to where it's 100% dry. So no alcohol, except if you bring it in yourself. So I guess not totally 100% dry like Saudi Arabia is, but you can't buy it anywhere in Brunei. So that's a bit unique. All right, let's try out this beautifully barbecued skewer, chicken skewer. Oh yeah, that's nice. So that's $1, nicely charred, a little sauce on top. It's perfect. All right, let's dive in. This looks incredible. So this is a pancake. This is the original one. So it's stuffed with condensed milk, brown sugar, peanuts, and raisins. Oh, so hot. And that's only half. So it was $2.50. I gave the other half to one of the vendors across the way, as I knew I wouldn't eat this whole thing, and it was nice and warm. Didn't want it to go to waste, so hopefully he enjoys it as a little snack while he's working. But yeah, that's amazing dessert. I would highly recommend it. I can't remember the name, but I did take a video of it, so enjoy it. We do our pancakes with maple syrup in Canada, but this is a lovely way to do it as well. A little bit different and very nice.
All right, so yeah, it's always fun to check out McDonald's in different parts around the world. So why not in Brunei? I figured, I didn't really care for the continental breakfast at my hotel, so I was like, okay, let's go, let's try it. So it's just down the road, and they make really good coffee. So that's one thing I will give them credit for. Right across the world, they do make nice coffee. But one thing they were lacking here in Brunei was any type of artificial sweetener. So that's something I like to use in my coffee. So I got this little bag of, I got some ginger candies in there. But yeah, I bring some Splenda with me, as I like it a little bit sweet. So this is a flat white, and yeah, I want to drink it the way I want to drink it. So they only have the option for white sugar. So again, that's something, if you do have diabetes, or you're just monitoring your sugar, that's something that you may want to pack with you when you're traveling. As again, yeah, I know I've heard it a lot when people go to Cuba. They'll bring their own hot sauce and ketchup and salt and pepper and stuff. So that's something, yeah, I've learned to just kind of bring what I'm gonna need, and if they don't have it, then you can work with it. So here we are, starting off with a flat white. Oh yes, so that's so much better now that I got the sweetener in it. So glad I got that. And then yeah, something I decided to try here. So this is a spicy chicken Mick Deluxe. So this sounds fancy. All right, yeah, so it's definitely got a different type of breading compared to the normal McChicken. Looks like a bigger piece as well, bigger cutlet. Let's dive in. Okay, it's got some kick. I really like that. That's yeah, nice, flavorful, not crazy spicy, but they give you these chili sauces as well as ketchup if you like. So let's try a bite with the chili sauce here. So in my experience, it's kind of like a sweet, spicy chili sauce, so it's not over the top, but let's give it a bite with the chili sauce. Let's give that a try. So yeah, that was as expected, spicy with a little sweet in it as well. So really delicious. I'm enjoying that. And that was $9.60, including the coffee. So the coffee was $4. This was $5.60. So reasonably priced, kind of in that Canadian price range, give or take $1 or $2, but you can definitely fit in your $10 budget. And yeah, again, it's kind of fun to try something different or similar yet different when going to McDonald's around the world. And that was the first for me. They're selling bags, and I think that's brilliant. So they had these a couple different style of bags you can buy, merchandise. So that's the first McDonald's I can remember specifically selling merchandise. So again, it's free advertising for them. As you see, I'm wearing the Travel with Carter merchandise in all my episodes now. Free advertising. So I love it from a McDonald's standpoint. I think it's funny and good on them. So something that, again, unique to Brunei. I think other countries might be doing it, but that's the first time I stumbled across it.
All right, and something else we can always fit in a $10 budget, a beautiful flag, and this is a nice one of Brunei here. I like the coloration and the symbols. But yeah, that's a nice one to add to the collection. So that's a rare one, and I'm happy with that. So this was a little pricier than I've paid at other places. This was $6.90, but still within that budget, so about almost $5 US. Hey all, thanks so much for watching another episode of Travel with Carter. Just taking off here from Brunei back to Canada. Got to go back to my real job, but man, I had an amazing time here. Highly recommend checking it out. I think it's one of those places, the road less traveled or path less traveled, and those are some of my favorite places. And yeah, beautiful people, beautiful food, incredible wealth as well. So if you're looking for a job, might be a place to apply, especially in the oil and gas sector. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching, please hit that subscribe button down below. Tell a friend, tell a family member. That's how this channel grows, and that's how I can continue my goal to be the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. So appreciate all the support. Stay golden. I'll see you next week for a new episode.